Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, Paul Blackburn earned his fourth win out of the bullpen as the Athletics took care of their Cross Bay rival Giants 3-1. Ian Kinsler was a triple away of completing the cycle as the Angels disposed of Houston 3-2. The Chi Sox launched 3 home runs as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-1. The Indians picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-3. Kevin Kiermaier made history by hitting for the cycle as the Rays pushed past the Marlins 8-2. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the American League. The Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they blew out Baltimore 9-1. The Bronx Bombers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-2. The Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. The Minnesota Twins had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-4. The Nationals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they pulverized the Braves 11-1. The Philadelphia Phillies got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Padres 9-4. Anthony Rizzo was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 5-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Steven Brault grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Buccos took down the Reds 3-2. Alex Wood got the win on the mound, his 14th this season, as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 8-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 3-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Oakland A's. Matt Olson is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Stepping into the box, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew McCutchen. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and one strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. First baseman Brandon Belt. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Belt is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Athletics.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you can just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Soft liner to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs. Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boog Powell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And this is fouled at the plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Next up for the A's, Matt Joyce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Stephen Piscotty. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman will get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he misses 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
So 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Chapman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kelby Tomlinson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Lowry. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding in once again, Steve Lombardozzi, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Jed Lowry.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To Crawford for one. On to Belt. And they turn to a double play. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs, and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
3-0 to him now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention. Some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes, or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. First baseman Brandon Belt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
After it is Davis. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Bruce Maxwell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Back goes Jackson, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready to take his hacks again, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Piscotty brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Lombardozzi. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Popped him up. Longoria on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Next to bat for the Giants, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He topped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 49, Sam Dyson.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Luke Powell. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 0 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So striding in, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bruce Maxwell. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Joyce, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo
Ready
Parra.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kelby Tomlinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Anderson has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Austin Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This now is hit the second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired yet again. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Parra. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Lombardozzi.
Steve Lombardozzi.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Moving over is Jackson to put it away for out number 2. Here's Jed Lowry now. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson giving chase. And that ends the inning. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Right fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Number 9.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Brandon Belt is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And that one just missed outside. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Olsen. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olsen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Powell. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 2. Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way. He takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Pitch is popped up. Belt over to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Matt Joyce. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Nick Hundley. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Nick Hundley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Spin throw. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bruce Maxwell.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Soft liner towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Back up the middle. There is Crawford. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Giants.
Riding in once again, Austin Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Ready with the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
He's set, and the pitch to third. Gone to first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?